One of the things that the fans really talked about was, you know, hey, we see that you guys went over to a purchase-based weapon system, and we're not too cool with that. You know, that's not very EDF. So what we decided to do was add in some pickups that only happen when you defeat elite enemies. So in this case, every time you get a defeat an elite enemy, you'll get one of those boxes that drops on the ground. It gives you a special weapon that you can only capture by or only collect by defeating an elite enemy. So we're in a little lander sequence right here. These will happen a couple times throughout the games where you're just sort of flying from one spot to another, and there's some fun to be had in between. See if you can rack up some points here. Now we've made it out to Trash Island. So this is an area of the game where you need to sort of defend this little hot spot right here and try and get this lander recovered. It's a very badly damaged lander. All right, so we're going to be put down right over here, a little hot spot. Here we go. All right, so here we go. Let's just go ahead and start off with a big volley of grenades here. Blow everything up, wreak as much havoc as possible. Let's put down drop a little radar turret. That'll help us to be able to spot where everything's coming from. And we're fighting some fast and light enemies, so a good choice here would be a machine gun turret. Let's put it a little further down the road here. Good spot. So that'll deploy, and once that's deployed, it'll just start taking things out for me. So I'm going to activate the transponder here. Now, activating the transponder is going to get some help, bring in some help here, but it's also going to have a very negative impact in that it is going to sort of bring the bad guys to us, since they can sense the transponder's vibrations. So here we go. We see the little dots appearing on our radar right there. And some Ravagers are en route. Again, let's just start with a little volley of grenades here. Tear some of these buildings down. Give us a little room. Oh, and look at that. So here's the Daddy Longlegs. This is sort of one of the cool insectoid robot hybrids that we're introducing in Insect Armageddon. You know, for the most part, in the past EDF games, it was either a bug or a robot. This time we tried to make robot bugs, as we thought that was kind of fitting and sort of gave us a little more diversity. You also seen, probably in some other videos, you may have seen, for example, a praying mantis. That's a robotic praying mantis. But just like old EDF games, they work sort of the same in that you need to really need to wait for that hatch to open, and once it opens, you can start laying into it, see how much damage you can do. This guy's not going to go down very easily. Some tier 2 spiders now coming in. I'm going to try and stay close to my squad mates here so they can revive me if I go down. The AI bot guys are great at reviving you when you go down, so it's always good to stay close to those guys. All right, do some damage while we can here. All right, they took out my turret, so I'm going to go ahead and drop down another one. And a little radar. There we go. Took down the Daddy Longlegs. There it goes. So yeah, that's just a little sample of some of the things that you're going to see in Earth Defense Force Insect Armageddon.